Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jay Larone with Jay Larone Presents, where we talk about the facts, foolishness, and black female effery. Today's video, of course, is going to be Corey Holcomb, where he goes in on ESPN's Kimberly Martin on how she handled the Cam Newton situation, and also he's going to talk about, of course, more of ESPN and how they handled Lamar Jackson as well. You know, how they're not giving him his props and everything. You know, the talk of MVP, which, he deserves it. Not Cam, but Lamar Jackson for the Baltimore Ravens is actually putting up MVP numbers, right? But for some reason, people still got Brock Purdy from San Francisco name in their mouths, right? But let's go ahead and listen to what Corey Holcomb has to say first about Kimberly Martin, and then he's going to go into the Lamar Jackson situation. Okay, if you guys haven't, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, share, and again, fair use, fair use. Let's go ahead and get into the video.
Watch ESPN, which we're going to talk about in a second, because they talk about sports. That's something that I'm like, okay, I don't really have many choices. I started watching Fox Sports because Fox Sports has more guys. ESPN got bitches talking about the NFL.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
A buck teeth Michael Strahan face bitch. Sitting up here talking about Cam Newton. I got his outfit and
Damn, not buck teeth.
Bitch, if you don't get your big jaw ass the fuck off TV.
You talking about the big job, bitch? The one that could kill a nigga with a spitball?
Right. Michael Strahan cool for a dude, but for a woman, you shouldn't be looking like Michael Strahan.
No.
Get your Michael Strahan structured face ass the fuck off TV, bitch.
Get struck with a stray hand because you look like a stray man that got struck with a stray hand.
See, another sister with a Caucasian boyfriend that's on the show. You know what I'm saying? They vet those type of women. You know what I'm saying? There's some women out here who are frustrated with the brothers for whatever reason they frustrated with the brothers for, and they say, oh, well, I'm on this shit, and that shit it shouldn't bother no confident man. Who fucking who, but I call it out.
Why is it hard?
You just don't want it coming from a woman? Is that on the sports set? I don't know, I don't watch those.
I'm saying, how I'm gonna watch a bitch talk about anything? What a bitch got to say? After a bitch is, I'm keeping it real.
Wait, there's no one good?
After a bitch say 10 words to me, my frustration level starts to rise. What the fuck are you saying more than 10 words at a time for to a real motherfucker like me? Because that make me stop and say, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? This bitch is carrying on?
Carrying on? She's carrying
Listen,
on.
We're doing the show in Phoenix this week. And listen, Stephen A., if you're not on ESPN no more, you got to come on the 5150 show and clear your soul. Because I know your soul is hurting. All of the shit you had to do to shit on black people. You should come on my show and
real quick, what Corey's talking about is earlier he said that he was watching ESPN, I guess over the holidays during the Christmas break, and Stephen A. Smith wasn't on there. And I think Molly Quiriam, whatever her damn name is, wasn't, or Malika Andrews, one of them. But I do know Stephen A. Smith wasn't on there. And normally they take breaks when it slows down during the holidays. So that's what Corey's talking about when he says Stephen A. Smith wasn't on ESPN no more.
clear your soul and not spill all the shit, but at least talk about the things they do in them production meetings before y'all go out where they coerce you to say things that are disparaging about people that they don't like. Let me give you an example of how cold-blooded the media is Stephen A. worked for. It's a young man who is the quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens.
Best player in the league by far.
The young man's name is Lamar Jackson. This young man won the Heisman at Louisville. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, that's unheard of.
He won the Heisman at Louisville. Should have won it the next year, but they didn't want to give it to him 2 years in a row. So look, this young man went to the NFL and his mama represented him. And I saw motherfuckers talking shit like he ain't know what the fuck he was doing. This young man, the obvious best player in the draft that year, if you got an argument about it, then we can say if somebody in his draft class is better than him, we can talk about it. Let's try to talk about it. This young man, when he got his shot to play, because just like Patrick Mahomes, the first year it was a quarterback there.
Right.
They gave this young man a shot at the end of the year. They went to the playoffs. And everybody was talking shit about him because they didn't win the playoff game. Here's a rookie who wasn't the starter all year. He just got thrown in toward the end.
Right.
Because the other guy was so bad, named Joe Flacco. That's the dude he beat out for the spot. Joe Flacco is playing for the Browns now, and he's actually doing all right. Because he will throw the ball downfield sometimes. But back to Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson first NFL season where he was the starter, he won the MV motherfucking P.
Yep.
The MVP of the NFL. Do you know how hard that is for a black man who don't talk like Jonathan Majors was talking in court?
Yeah. No,
This a real one right here.
he
And all his teammates love him. I ain't heard nothing bad about Lamar Jackson.
no.
This past year, it was time for him to get paid.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson hasn't been in any type of scrutiny or anything since he's been in the NFL. No personal stuff has come up on Lamar Jackson. He's just been dominating the game. That's all. He's playing the game and he's keeping quiet in the public eye.
They didn't want him in the league for real because he was representing himself. He didn't have Mr. Feinstein as his representative. He said, God damn it, we see what they getting paid. We see what the top quarterbacks getting paid. I know what I'm supposed to get.
Yep.
Oh, the NFL, they didn't like that. They made it where so many teams couldn't get it. I'm
How
talking
dare
about, look
you.
at all these garbage ass teams who ain't got a quarterback. They was like, we can't touch it. So Baltimore gave in, gave him some money. This year, this man has not been mentioned in the media as one of the top players in the NFL all year. All year. But yesterday, they beat the brakes off this team in San Francisco that has a quarterback by the name of Brock Purdy that they were saying is going to be the NFL MVP. Man, Lamar Jackson them beat the shit out that boy because Brock Purdy is surrounded by elite players where he ain't got to do nothing but toss the ball to a Deebo Samuel, pass the ball to the running back Christian McCaffrey. He got a whip over there, but they wanted to give him the MVP. Why? Because his name is Brock Purdy, and he fits the description of what they want as the MVP of their league. Well,
Protestant Caucasian male.
Yeah, and the thing is, Lamar Jackson is making stuff happen on that team, on the Ravens, and they don't have people like McCaffrey or Deebo Samuels or even what's the tight end Kittles. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have like an all-star receiving and running back core. So and yeah, Lamar Jackson is still making stuff happen.
Thank you. Got the brakes beat off them yesterday.
Yeah.
I ain't heard Lamar Jackson's name in the headlines until it ain't but 2 more weeks left for the NFL. They couldn't ignore him anymore. He been winning all year. This is top 5 player in the NFL since he been in there. Do you disagree, Craig?
He the best player in the league.
Craig said he the best player in the league. I'm not finna argue with that.
Nope.
When he plays, Baltimore Ravens have a chance to beat anybody in the NFL because they beat the so-called best team in the NFL yesterday. Well, y'all, as NFL players, even if you playing against Lamar Jackson, I think y'all need to all stand up and let the NFL know that's some bullshit y'all tried to get Brock Purdy the MVP, and the only reason he probably won't get it is because he got his ass dusted. It was his fault the 49ers lost because the defense of Baltimore wasn't having that shit.
And the white boy good. He just not on the level of
MVP.
Yeah.
When Deebo Samuels didn't play, hey man, them people lost 3 games in a row. That's Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
A black man who ain't never been nothing but himself. A Florida boy. I think that's where he from.
And they look like Sealy.
Right. No, he look like Samuel Jackson who get hurt easy in them movies.
Yeah. What's his name?
Mr. Glass.
Glass or not?
Yeah, Glass, man. But this a good brother.
Yeah, top notch.
Good brother.
Have you seen?
Will y'all stop bullshitting the people in the NFL and get that ugly bitch off ESPN, Michael Strahan face bitch? What you say?
Have you seen Color Purple yet?
Well,
Oh shit, they're gonna go into the color purple. But yeah, man, I mean, the thing is, Lamar Jackson, he's doing his thing, and they're not giving him his just due. You know, a lot of people's been saying that, man, and it's been years like that, man. Even when he was out, you know, with that contract dispute because he wanted to get paid, right? So, and he deserved it. You know what I mean? He's playing way better than a lot of these quarterbacks in the NFL. He's been doing it ever since he got into the league. So, yeah, Corey's right about that, and. You know, like they was talking about the deal with what's her name, Kimberly Martin. You know, it's just ESPN got a lot of shit going on, and a lot of people are talking about, you know, really you don't even really need to watch ESPN First Take and all them because you have all these other guys who have podcasts who are ex NFL players or ex NBA players, right? And they're doing basically a better job in reporting on sports than ESPN is, right? You're getting truth, you're getting facts, you ain't getting all this emotional garbage, you know, because you this person, I don't like you, so I'm gonna shit on you type reporting. You know what I mean? So, guys, drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think of the video. This is your boy Jay Larone with Jay Larone Presents. Please be good to yourself, and by all means, let's be good to one another. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, oh. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you gonna be? And do you believe we can do anything? But what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you gonna be?